a weakness.
Aew Collision live next on TNT and stream on HBO.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Last World Champion here. Welcome for Aew Collision. We're all ready for Aew Collision, guys.
It's a program you will now want to miss. Tony Schiavone, the one and only Ian Riccaboni with you. And we have this tremendous program that you will not want to miss tonight. Then we said we are 8 days away from All In at Wembley Stadium, the biggest night of the year. Tonight, Willow Nightingale defends the Women's World Championship against the TBS champion by the world. And of course, the winner goes on to face Mercedes Day and All In. And we're, as we said, as you count it out, 8 days away from All In London. The main event, Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, the world title. Let's take a look at what went down on that night. It was wild.
They needed to sell tickets. They needed buy rates.
You're embarrassed me. You came into New Japan and you tore apart my life in front of so many people that I worked so hard in front of, man.
Did I use Don Callis in that match in particular?
You keeps me up at night, mate. That victory meant nothing until I beat you. I'm going to do it.
My mother at home. There's a lot riding on this. Not just for you, but for me. What I worry about most, though?
Oh, this is bad. It's dangerous.
That boy of yours 500 years ago, I believe, sees sleeping here.
World Championship match. All In. 8 days away. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. But tonight, we have the Continental Cup semifinals. That's right, Tony. We will have 2 semifinalists who've already punched their ticket to Glasgow, Mox and Nigel. But get it, Tony. The Continental Challenge Cup. No outside interference. There are no time limits. We started with 16 wrestlers. We got down to 8. And then 4 one-roll matches. 2, as we said, have been settled. 2 will be settled tonight. The semifinals are Glasgow. The finals are in Wembley. And all in the finals. And the tonight, that's Tony. We have our 2-minute quarterfinal match. As Daniel Garcia takes on Claudio Castagnoli. That's later tonight. So we're going to kick things off.
I stay quiet, avoid attention, make my world small. But if I let it,
That match is coming. Next, the winner goes to Glasgow. It is going to be a tremendous night tonight. You're wondering about Daniel Garcia. He won
someone who feels alone right now,
last night, and you were there.
I know life can be difficult.
Talking more about that because Eddie Kingston was injured. They're not going to be. But here we go.
You see,
The champion of the Bananas tonight.
Sometimes the people I'm friends with to get me to act like I'm a bad person when I'm not.
There are very few accolades.
do you have time for 6 o'clock?
This, of course, is the summertime tournament. Companion to the Continental Classic that we have during the winter time here in AEW. So great to have you with us. So much excitement. Moving on to the big event coming up.
I may not be perfect, but my heart is real. When I care deeply and sincerely. I don't give halfway love or empty attention.
I'm not open with many people. I stay quiet, avoid attention, keep my world small. But if I've let you see the real me, the raw, unfiltered version, then you're not just anyone. You're someone I trust, someone rare. Because letting someone in, that's not something I do easily. I'm not open with many people. I stay quiet, avoid attention, keep my world small. But if I've let you see the real me, the raw, unfiltered version, then you're not just anyone. You're someone I trust, someone rare. Because letting someone in, that's not something I do easily. I'm not open with many people. I stay quiet, avoid attention, keep my world small. But if I've let you see the real me,
to the middle of the ring. Little fist bump we got.
I'm not open with many people. I stay quiet, avoid attention, keep my world small. But if I've let you
exchange glasses after each collision.
That's scary, Mike.
All right, so here we go. Very in the start. Hey, we are in the ring zone tonight.
And we'd like to send our well regards to your regular partner, Nigel McGuinness, who's been on a restricted travel thing. We'll have a little bit more information about that, right? As the night goes on.
Sometimes you gotta get through your fear to see the beauty on the other side.
Hey, he's watching this one very closely, no doubt about it. There you see the semifinals.
See the real me, the raw, unfiltered version, then you're not just anyone.
Ooh. The head scissor here. Submission specialist Kyle O'Reilly putting on the pressure here.
So somewhere, Nigel McGuinness scouting, watching this matchup. He is one of two men. John Moxley already in.
We'll be
Freaking
two or four here tonight.
That's scary, Mike.
Boy, pretty good effort trying to get out of this, but Kyle just has his head scissors cinched in here.
Yeah,
Oh, Jimmy.
Claudio,
Oh, Jimmy's mom.
later tonight.
Jimmy's
I am
mom.
who I am.
There you see the match coming
I may
up.
not be perfect, but my heart is real. When I
I
care deeply and sincerely. I don't give halfway love or empty attention. I show up with honesty, kindness, and good intentions. My care comes from a pure place, not to impress anyone, but because that's who I am. I value loyalty.
Anticipation from Orange Cassidy.
Side headlock takeover once again as Rice Remsburg checks in.
I am
A
who I
very
am.
exciting tournament.
I may not be
Nigel
perfect,
McGuinness, as
but
we
my
said,
heart is
watching
real.
on as well.
When I care
He would love the
deeply
chance
and
to go
sincerely.
to his home country and wrestle for the Continental Cup right through the ropes.
And I think with both these men, they know each other so well, Tony, that Nigel and John Moxley got to be licking their lips a little bit because this is going to be a grueling match. They're going move for move right now. Nice back suplex. Hold on, though.
And each man who wins here tonight will have obviously less than a week to get ready and prepare. And it's 1, 2 count to get in shape.
And this is starting out as a scientific match, Tony, but you can feel as it goes on getting a little bit testier, a little bit more intense.
Yeah, you can see way. I love the spirit of competition here that we see in AEW, but especially between these two men. And you could see that time that Orange Cassidy looked up and looked at the referee, almost out of frustration. No.
You're right, Tony. In the Continental Cup, you get these great one-on-one matches, these unique environments. I don't foresee a normal circumstance why Kyle and Orange would wrestle in a singles contest like this. It's great to see in this tournament.
Remember, as we said in the rules, no outside interference, no time limit, which means this match could go on. It's sudden death, basically.
Right.
And Orange Cassidy trying to get his way out of that, trying to standing switch, could not. So down to the arms.
Hand in pocket.
Yeah, igniting his kryptonite.
A little Jimmy shake. Yes. Wow. Well, there you go. And take a long breather. But it's Kyle O'Reilly coming right back at it. And the pace perhaps going to start to pick up. Here's the side headlock off the ropes.
Oh, look at that. Orange held on
Yeah.
to the bottom rope that time. Hands the pocket. Orange Cassidy goes through. Amazing takedown.
Leapfrog. And it's O'Reilly.
Remember, the ankle lock is what won him 3 matches against John Moxley, including the Continental Classic in the semifinals.
Yes, Orange Cassidy. And the fake out. And this is how you know it's real, Tony. Orange normally just goes for the target. This time the fake out, some gamesmanship from OC.
Almost a wry smile on his face as well. Now he does have one.
Yeah.
And little Orange Cassidy mind games that Kyle O'Reilly should know all about. Now, what's Kyle going to do?
Yeah, Kyle.
Oh, he didn't want to go in that way. Orange lowered the rope for Kyle to go in, but Kyle said, I'll go in my own way. And the Valiant Artist, with his jaw set, his stare cold, grabs a side headlock.
Orange Cassidy now breaking out and charging out and over. And the balance of Orange Cassidy will be in trouble after that dragon screw.
Dragon screw right through the ropes. Orange Cassidy turns around, moves out of the way.
And they're mirror images of one another right now, Tony.
He's amazing. Now look at this. He is offering to lower the rope for Orange Cassidy to come in, and Orange is going to what? Take the low road, literally. This is the first of two matches. Who will go on to the semifinals?
And look at that. Ooh.
Look at these reversals.
Wow. Series of snap suplex there.
Snap suplex. Kyle O'Reilly wants to go. It's Orange Cassidy the other way. Literally 10 for 10. Oh my gosh. Another one. Which of these two men will advance to the semifinals in Glasgow? We'll find out. Stay with us live tonight.
It's time to deal with Saddam Hussein.
The situation on the ground is deteriorating. Your mission? Find Saddam.
But why is it you have to go?
Nobody knows this guy better than me. This is something.
John, Drew Saddam built a network of tunnels under Baghdad.
That's him.
High-value targets, the hunt for Saddam, premieres September 13th on TNT.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new kid, and it's you.
Oof. Your toe looks like a diseased potato. That is your toe, right? Good thing you have Amazon Health AI. It took one look at that dodgy digit of yours and got you some much needed help. Fast.
Yeah, that needs fast help.
Oh man. Hope you didn't promise him a walk.
The world it was is gone. Wake up. The family. Survive. Wake up. The family. Survive. Wake up. The family. The Dog Stars rated R.
In the wild, everything is always in front of you. Sauvage, a new extrait. Dior.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
So many layers.
Yo, boy, what are you doing?
The biscuits are more flaky now. See? Little help. Now it's more to love.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Gouda. Meds verified by Chewy's licensed pharmacists, paired with his favorite cheese. Delivered by Chewy, devoured by Gouda. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
With Vinted, Megan turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next fancy dinner.
Bonsoir, Megan.
Download Vinted today.
The Continental Cup continues. It is Kyle O'Reilly here in the quarterfinals, taking on his friend, his teammate, Orange Cassidy of the conglomeration, and basically Ian Riccaboni. We have seen just back and forth suplexes almost for the last 5 to 10 minutes.
It has been a relentless pursuit of the vertical suplex, the snap suplex, high impact on the shoulders, the back, the lower back, ultimately wearing down the wind, the oxygen, getting sparse to the legs, Tony.
Kyle O'Reilly getting there's another suplex. The winners of the semifinals, which will be held in Glasgow next week, will go on to the championship, which will be all in London 8 days away at Wembley Stadium. That's right. One of the tremendous matches in an unbelievable lineup coming up a week from Sunday.
Of course, this is our first quarterfinal, Tony. Our second. Gazzaroli, Daniel Garcia, the Death Riders, they will meet to earn the fourth and final semifinal spot, which will lead to the random draw. We will know who then will move on to Dynamite and Glasgow and who they will be facing as the semifinals take place this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite.
If you think that a suplex won't take a lot of steam out of you, just take a look at these two men right now. Both are slumped in opposite corners. Kyle, sweat down in his brow and into his eyes, and both stand up, center the ring.
Do you know how hard it is for Kyle O'Reilly to break that kind of sweat without finally conditioned he is, Tony?
Yeah, absolutely. Great call. Little one of the fist, a handshake, both realizing they're going to slug it out. Each man wants to move on to the semifinals where two men await John Moxley and Nigel McGuinness.
Oh.
And a leg. Maybe trying to dragon screw, I'm not so sure, but he's going for that ankle again, and he realizes big thrust kick. Little less cut. And another one, and another back. Down goes Orange Cassidy.
And Tony, this has started out as a technical bout, a scientific match, and now they're just beating the hell out of each other.
You're right, it's a great point. Ian, they started out scientific, going at each other, and now they're hammering each other. And Bryce Remsburg counts. Remember, fans, it's sudden death. There's going to be no time limit draw here. There must be a winner. Cassidy came back up, and then the kitchen sink. Ooh. And an axe kick and a right cross. Kyle O'Reilly picks up on Carlos. He tried to spin that thing in there. But a crossover.
It was blocked. And they both got out of the counter to the counter.
He went quickly. Orange Cassidy knows he's got to get to the ropes. That ankle lock has won Kyle so many matches we talked about, Ian.
And that might be his golden ticket if he can advance. If he can defeat Orange Cassidy. It might be his golden ticket here tonight. But we just saw the stun dog blocked into a cross armbar blocked. Into an ankle lock blocked. It has been a counter for counter right now.
Now Orange Cassidy goes back to this tactic, which is well known, Ian. What do you think about this tactic late in the match?
Well, I think it's still going to be a game. Oh.
Yeah, well, how about this?
And it's gotten O'Reilly enraged with this nice choke here.
Pick up. Almost like a falcon arrow. And a 1, 2. Wow. We've not seen many 3-count attempts in this match. It's mostly been slugging it out and rushing on the mat. Orange Cassidy, classic move. 1, 2. It's not Orange Cassidy yet.
And that big tornado DDT almost won it for Orange Cassidy, Tony. I think that's where Orange has to live. He has to live in the counter, the high impact.
You know, my mom told me this a long time ago.
Guard and prevent the submission. If Orange can do that, I think he punches his ticket to Glasgow.
Let's see if that's the case.
You don't have an option. Get out. We trying to eat.
So many of you know damn good and well deep down you have no excuse. You need to stop this whining, this crying all the damn time. You gotta do something about it. And the biggest thing I see getting away is your fucking feelings. You want to sit there, just whine and cry about your goddamn feelings all the time. Fuck your feelings.
That time, man, that was Kyle. Trying that PK, but Orange Cassidy saw something. He went for the big spray, couldn't get it. Rolled through. Orange Cassidy.
You don't have an
Yeah? Okay, I'm coming.
A lot of things going to happen that will catch you off guard.
Orange rolls over. Through. He's still holding on. Wow.
I said, get out. We trying to eat.
On the ankle.
And Cassidy's in trouble here.
And the fans know it.
Stop fucking worrying about the day as a servant. Become the master. Run your day. It's not having it run you. Believe in yourself. You got 100 different beliefs. Instead of just you don't have an option. People have this reoccurring nightmare that there's some thing, some force that's kind of holding them and it's holding them down. And they can't break free. No matter what they do, they can't break free.
And what a competition, Tony. Giving it their best. And it was clear O'Reilly tried not to hurt, but win the match to defeat Orange Cassidy there.
So now we have 3 minutes in the semifinals. John Moxley, Nigel Dennis, Kyle O'Reilly.
Here comes the 4th ticket. Later here tonight, Tony, as the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli and Daniel Garcia meet.
We have to wonder the condition of Nigel McGuinness. He braved it through and defeated Hechicero on Wednesday. And then after the match is Wednesday, Nigel McGuinness talked with our own Renee Paquette about his condition, about moving forward in the tournament as he's one of the final 4.
Nigel, congratulations. You have miraculously moved on to the semifinals of the Continental Cup in Glasgow, Scotland next week. You've had to withdraw from your match at Death Before Dishonor. So if I can just get an update on your ankle and really just how you're feeling.
Before you tell me you're
Overwhelmed,
fine,
obviously.
when was the last time you gained? Not talking, your energy.
If you like. So sorry. Can I please get some ice for my back? Stuff for it right now. Oh, do you mind? No, next time. Have a seat now, Gordon. I'm so sorry, mate. You can stay here. Oh, mate. God, that thing is swollen, isn't it? Yeah. Mate, fair play to you. Like, a lot of other men would have just backed out of it, but it's about the pride, though, isn't it? It's about pride for the game. Mate. Pretty sad. How you feeling?
As I was saying, pretty overwhelmed, but the truth of the matter is, I think you can say congratulations to after Glasgow because I know what I'm going to do.
Ryan, okay, chicken shit, mate. Let's think about this. As someone that watched you in Ring of Honor as a very, very young man, a kid from Essex watching a geezer from Kent, the QE2 bridge connects us. Seeing you succeed over there gave guys like me hope that we can succeed over it.
Appreciate it.
I'm being honest with you, man. Like you're one of the goats. You're one of the guys for British wrestling that paved the way for us. There's a lot of thanks that needs to go your way. And mate, I'll be honest with you right now. I've got more faith in you winning this thing than me winning this thing.
I think that's the problem, Will. Yeah, you need to look inside. Realise you're on the precipice of an opportunity. It's never going to happen again. You're one of the best wrestlers in the world. I mean that. Seriously, I can't tell you how proud I am. Every time you go out there and you wrestle, I'm like, he's just done it. He's a guy who's made his career, who's done everything that he set out to do, except what every British wrestler that we watched growing up couldn't do. Win that world title in England. You can do it. Not just for yourself, but for every one of those kids you've inspired. For your granddad. He's going to be watching you. It's in your heart. I don't know how much longer my career is going to go, but your career, it ain't going to go if you don't win the title at Wembley Stadium. You need to think about that.
Thank you.
Interview it was for Nigel McGuinness and for Will Ospreay. And as we know, coming up in 8 days, we are going to crown a brand new Continental, maybe brand new Continental champion, as you can see. But we also have Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. And we also have, to the Mind Dominion, Rolling Birds for Wednesday. Championship.
Yeah, from that vulnerable moment to the Divine Dominion, who have now issued a 5-minute challenge here tonight, Tony, ahead of their bout with the Brawling Birds with the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championships on the line. We will see what violence we have in store here tonight.
Being a great working with you here tonight. I know you and Caprice Coleman had a great night last night.
It was a heck of a card. We wish Nigel was there, but that vulnerability, that ability to know when you have to pull back a little bit to try to reach the ultimate goal is something.
This is a 5-minute AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Eliminator match. Introducing first, they are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Megan Payne and Lita Cross, the Divine Dominion. And their opponents, Tiara James and Erica Lee.
Tiara James, Erica Lee. This is the 5-minute elimination challenge. If James and Lee can last 5 minutes, they're going to get a world title shot in the future. And of course, on a week from tomorrow, it could become the Brawling Birds.
Well, it certainly could be. But right now, you talk about unstoppable, inevitable. The Divine Dominion has put a stake in the ground as the most dominant tag team, male or female, in my opinion, in their respective divisions.
Never seen anything like them in the women's division. Ian, you're right. And yeah, this is what you got to do, right?
Our move 2-on-1 to start things off. T.R. James on the left, Erica Lee. Oh, goodness.
The strength of Megan Banks. She's got both ladies in the grab. German suplex. Can you believe that one?
Pain is unreal. Defeats the strength. As the tag is made, in comes Lita Cross.
And Lita Cross, and there they go back and forth. Oh, one of their trademark maneuvers. Getting the girls in the corner.
And the collision mid-ring. Double clotheslines. Wipe out the challengers. Lita dumping out Erica Lee. It is Tiara James, who is just awaiting the violence that will present itself from the Divine.
Birds, watch and learn. You can do better, baby.
Uh-oh. As the clock ticks, they're not even sweating the fact. Look at that.
Wow. As you can see the clock. Well, the idea is, look at this.
Yeah. Tony, I don't think they're going to need the full 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh. 2 birds, 1 stone. How about that? That's one. Two. Oh, that's the Brawling Birds maneuver.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to win it that way. How about this? I'm telling you, these 2 ladies are ready for women. There's no doubt.
James sent crashing down.
And covered, and this time it is over.
Here are your winners, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion.
Minute 34. It could have been even shorter. Tony, dominant ran ahead of all ages. Big takes away.
It is going to be literally a battle coming up a week from Sunday, 8 days away. The Divine Dominion, the dominant tag team champs, defend the title. Still to come tonight, Will Nightingale defends the AEW Women's World Championship against TBS champion Maya World. That is here live tonight. And also tonight, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia in the other quarterfinal match. But here's a man who had a chance in the cup. Jungle Jack Perry.
Sort of. Last week you told me that I wasn't ready to welcome those kids, I guess. And I spent a whole week thinking about that. Because unlike a lot of people here, I actually respect what you think. Because you, based off of your skill, your merit, worked your way up to the very top of AEW. And there was a time where everything that had been promised to me was burnt in front of my face. And it took me years to build back to where I am today. I've got a Scottish blood in me that can take a better place than the first step. be killed.
Well, the fans went tonight to Glasgow. Storms through the jungle. Jack Perry, what a clash that's gonna be. We anxiously await Glasgow, where Swerve and Jungle Jack will be battle Tony. But here tonight,
Coming up tonight, as a matter of fact, coming up next, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, who will move on to the quarterfinals of the Continental Cup. Stay with us.
Great mornings start with Golden Flakes. Perfectly toasted. Deliciously frosted. And that crunch. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
They're good.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. The one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you've earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
I'm Shaquille O'Neal, and I'm on Zepbound for moderate obstructive sleep apnea or OSA.
Zepbound is the first and only prescription medicine that improves moderate to severe OSA in adults with obesity.
It's a treatment that helps reduce breathing interruptions during sleep. It even helped me drop some pounds. Not mad at that.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take it allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
We have 90 days to get married. You ready?
He's an Egyptian movie star.
You talking to me?
I'm worried I'll push him away by my actions.
90 Day Fiancé, all new, Sunday at 8 on TLC.
Save big, shop red at Giant with deals like $3.99 a pound, 80% lean ground beef, buy one get one free Hormel bacon, buy one get one free cheeses, and more in store and at giantfood.com.
We love summer. This summer, we went to the beach. We found shells and built little worlds in the sand. We played with the dinosaur. My parents love summer too. It's the little memories that make them smile. Make summer memories in a new Volvo SUV during the Summer Safely Sales event.
Save big, shop red at Giant with deals like $1.99 a pound family-sized chicken breast, $9.99 a pound salmon or snow crab legs, $1.99 a pound red, green, or black seedless grapes, and more savings in store and online at giantfood.com.
Everybody has been questioning the champ. Tonight I got answers, especially for Darby Allin. Let's talk face to face. Before you make your way down this ring, I need you to prove to me that you ain't got no weapons on you. Either that was the luckiest pyro malfunction of Kevin Knight's life. Darby is totally defenseless right now. Oh my goodness! Kevin Knight may have put Darby Allin back in the hospital. Stephen Gordon right there. That's some mistake. Here's one of the close hands. Darby Allin suffered some burns, almost had a broken neck from that chair, but he will go up against Kevin Knight. Falls Count Anywhere for the TNT Championship coming up and all in next Sunday, as well as the finals of the Continental Cup. We have one more to move into the semifinals in Glasgow next week, and that match is right now.
interesting situation we find ourselves in, Tony. We saw two members of the conglomeration meet earlier for the fourth spot to be decided by the Death Riders.
And then last night, this man earned a shot in the weigh-in match. Aew Garcia.
This is a quarterfinal match in the AEW Continental Championship Football. Introducing first, from Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
Have you ever heard Eddie Kingston was hurt? We had the play-in match that happened last night in Philadelphia.
Certainly was.
That's what happens when you take Mondays off. Claudio, you are an international world champion pro wrestler for 20 years. I get it, but I desperately need you to understand that the past 20 years were yours. The next 20 years are mine. Because the Continental Tournament is the epitome of what pro wrestling is. I'm gonna do it for the love of this game. Because we wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, I love those comments by Daniel Garcia talking about how this tournament is the epitome of professional wrestling.
Coming in a little bit hobbled tonight, Tony. The mind is focused, it is sharp, the body a bit worn down after that battle with Adam Priest. And both fighters coming out of the same camp quite literally here tonight.
That match was what, less than 24 hours ago?
Oh, it certainly was.
And now the man he will face, take a look at this ominous figure. Claudio Castagnoli. When this match is over, fans, we will have our four men in the semifinals. The blind brawl will happen, and we'll find out the matches in Glasgow come in. One thing we do know, regardless of what happens here, and I mentioned this before, we're going to have two members of the Death Riders in the semifinals. John Marks is already in.
And his opponent, from Switzerland, weighing 252 pounds, Claudio Castagnoli.
And there's an interesting moment as the Death Riders dispatch Claudio to the ring. That moment where John Moxley dapped up Claudio Castagnoli. As you see, maybe the reservation, the doubt setting in. As Garcia really looks up at Castagnoli. And this is a match that Garcia has wanted. And this is a match he may need to prove to himself that he's indeed the wrestler he believes he is.
No, I looked up to Claudio Castagnoli. I think he's one of the great pros here in AEW. I don't think anyone would deny that. When you talk to wrestlers, we talk about, hey, who's the most powerful guy you ever met, you ever faced? They all say Claudio. They all put him in that conversation with the strongest and most powerful. And he's a veteran in the way he was standing to Daniel Garcia. Daniel does look very, very nervous, and who's to blame? See this? Kind of back into the corner.
Looking to punch their ticket to the final four, the semifinals coming up this Wednesday in Glasgow. The winner of this bout heads to Scotland. From there, the winners of the semifinals in just 8 days' time, 1 week from tomorrow, head to All In London to crown the initial Continental Challenge Cup winner and perhaps a new Continental champion.
If you want to join us in Wembley, and we do have fans all over the world who join us. We know that for being in Wembley a number of times ago. This will be our third time we're all in Wembley. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com. And look at this. We hope to see you there. We're only 8 days away. You can scan the QR code on your screen right now. Claudio right over the top. Look how strong he is. Look at the legs. And he basically turned Daniel over with the legs that time. And Claudio breaks away as Daniel goes to the ropes very, very smartly. Again, we want to remind you that this is sudden death. No outside interference. No one allowed at ringside. And the match can go on as long as it takes. Will go on as long as it takes. We have a winner. Well, what a tournament it has been.
Can't believe we are already coming in for a landing, bro. Punching the fourth and final semifinal ticket
Claudio to get the win over Ace Austin to advance to this round. And it was a big win because Ace Austin had been red hot. And he scored a win over the net runner. Back slide, 1, 2, that's there. Almost got it. No, again, Aurora. 1, 2.
Nice snatch there.
How about Danny Garcia? Pick up by Claudio.
Yeah,
too strong.
I'm not sure when they're going to get back.
Like wrestling a bear, Tony, when you're there with Claudio.
Too much balance, too much core strength. Whatever you want to say about it, it applies to Claudio Castagnoli.
Smile though from Garcia. Maybe he's got the nerves out. Maybe he's got the reservation. You know, well, the first time you and I worked together, I've looked up to you for so long, Tony, that I was a little nervous, and it looks like Garcia's shaking off those nerves.
Let's see. But I didn't give you a European and right he caught him. And the way to get Claudio, get the advantage, I should say, is take the big man off his feet. And now Danny Garcia's going to roll on the outside here.
And Claudio trying to alleviate the pressure by getting the seated position. Garcia rightly taking advantage of that with the forearms.
Danny Garcia's on a 3-match winning streak. Number 2, how about this stat? Number 2 all time in singles wins on Collision with 19. Yes, sir. And of course, a TNT champion as well. It's a handstand, Claudio. Pretty good out of the way. It looked like Claudio trying to sweep the feet of Danny Garcia.
What's up, guys? I'm back. What's up, guys?
He was looking to stand up and block the kick at the same time. Unfortunately,
what's up, guys?
Which one of these two men will go on to Glasgow?
Try to get the channel up to 500 subscribers. Yep. Try to get the channel up to 500 subscribers. So.
This is the story of Rachel and the medical bills piled up. Accredited debt relief stepped in and helped reduce the amount of debt she had to pay back. Get your free consultation today.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper, but we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee, because there's a new kid, and it's you.
With Vinted, Robin turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next body. Are you ready?
Never forget that I love you. Even on the days when I'm quiet or tired, or not the best version. I am fucking.
There's something. Earth is on the extinction list.
You're only going to get one shot at this. The time is right.
What if we can't stop it?
I want to get the hell out. What are you doing with
That's it. Pack your bags.
Get the hell out of my.
Have you ever noticed how?
Stop the itch sanity with cortisone tap for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. It works fast and lasts for hours. Cortisone tap, and for itch relief that cools on contact. Try our new bug bite relief stick today.
Former heavyweight champ Andy Ruiz takes on top contender Damian Kaniba.
Jeez, looking I got her in a little
Just arrived from DMash, the Nintendo Switch 2.
Look what I just won. I love Deal Dash.
With millions of options, you too can start winning like this.
Amazing Japanese knife stick for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
And today, new users get a $50 bonus credit. Go to DealDash.com right now for huge savings.
And free shipping from our U.S. warehouses.
At GovX.com, service wears many uniforms. Military, first responders, government workers. Your service should be rewarded. Unlock special savings at GovX.com on over 2,000 top brands. Join for free today at GovX.com.
I used to avoid looking at my credit.
Now
Never
as self,
forget
I
that I
can
love
monitor
you.
my score, use their credit card,
Quiet
and
or
feel
tired,
confident in
or not the
financial
best
goals.
version of
It all
myself.
just works.
I love you when we laugh.
Build
And I
credit. Build your future. Self.
Why do they call him the crownless king?
Hello again, Rick and Bonnie. I'm Tony Schiavone, and we are ringside. We are in Reading, Pennsylvania, for tonight's Collision Live, as we are awaiting the final man to move on to the semifinals between two members of the Outriders, Claudio Castagnoli, former CMLL World Heavyweight Champion,
disagree.
Danny Garcia, former TNT champion, going at it. That knife edge chop knocked Danny down, and take a look at Garcia. Oh, going up here. Yes, he is, like he's headed up. The fire in the eyes, the confidence building throughout this match. Oh, how much strength does Claudio have? 1 year beat up. Here comes Danny. He's rising back up. You can see it in the eyes. There's a fighter in there. There's a wrestler in there. Oh, what being the Death Rider's all about. Fighting back. Just unloading here. Again, stalking Garcia. Kyle O'Reilly pushes it down there. Look at Garcia. Look at that.
One day they'll realize they have the best.
Garcia right now. He is a co-turner. Almost got to 5. Garcia in the ropes. I love this. Garcia keeps coming. I love this.
Always be proud of yourself for how far you have come.
Garcia came back to his
Stop
feet.
pushing to be the best you can be.
Danny Garcia never saying that.
Because you've already come so much. Stay focused on your journey.
Ken found out I have a new mayor, and suddenly he can
Back up
text
with the big
again.
kick there, Tony.
Everyone's
How about
asking
that?
where I
Garcia
found
down,
him.
Colts in
Well,
to
I
the
didn't
other
find
side.
him.
And, well, going up top. Oh, and hammering right now. Claudio cannot even cover up here yet. No, and try as he may, but Claudio trying to power out. Garcia lands on his feet. Oh, buckled that ankle. Yeah, an ankle buckled. That's exactly what happened. And that may change the complexion of this match. I'm thinking he goes in. And then he goes in. He's going for it. He's going to get it. He's going to.
One day they look back and
Dragon
regret.
Chamber is close to being on.
One day they realise they have the best. The one who loves them the way no one else ever.
Claudio is for the ropes. And Garcia wrenching back. Set it down on Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, he reached up too far. Garcia with a rotate left, Tony. And trying to put Claudio to sleep. That might be his best move here to prime the oxygen from Castagnoli. Putting on a version of the Iron Octopus. Guillotine maneuver. Claudio just comes right out of it. Put up and over. It's Garcia.
One day
Danny Garcia is relentless. He is relentless. The fans are loving every bit of it. Oh, he had a great grip there. I think Claudio's best bet is to try to ram Garcia out of the try to break the grip. Up. Try it again. You may have heard Garcia say, no way. And look at Claudio trying to physically claw the arm of Garcia out from under his neck. I think Claudio's knees are buckling here. His head's turning blue. Look at his face. He's fading. Paul Turner checking in, looked at the timekeeper and said, no, he's still in it. Oh, and that chin got underneath the arm of Garcia, Tony. And that's a weird. It didn't last too many revolutions that time because Claudio was spent. And he's got to be lightheaded. And normally that doesn't make Claudio dizzy. That had to. But loading it up here, Tony. Claudio with the big fist. Here it comes. Fans want the revolution again, but on the side. Garcia keeping down. Oh, it was psycho knee. What about that? Clearing out Claudio. Danny not trying to make a cover. Slow to get up. Claudio still get a match up. And we are heavy. Glasgow hangs in the balance. A ticket to the Final Four. As Danny Garcia adjusting the neck. Maybe a shot fired to Claudio. But too much time. And down into the chin and ankle, Tony.
Jesus says in Psalm 91:11, please listen,
Garcia's
my child.
ankle.
I see you
Turner
tripping.
checks in. Danny Garcia, as we mentioned, just
Jesus
last
says in
night
Psalm
won the play
91:11.
match.
And just trying to hold on to Claudio to grab something. Claudio with a separation here. Back elbow. It's Garcia. It's blocking it in. Claudio fading once more. This was his ticket earlier, Tony, to calm down Claudio's offense. But right now, you see Claudio fading to the left. Garcia looking to change game plans. Garcia.
Now look at this.
Trying to go
again. The core strength, that's too much.
And Garcia, if he could have locked those fingers, Tony, he could have delivered that neutralizer.
Jesus said.
As the shot fired in to the high thigh.
Jesus says in Psalm 91:11. Please listen.
And again. And Claudio unrelenting. Back to the sleeper.
You use the word relenting. Danny Garcia is relentless here. And it's what you got to do to him. It's in the guy.
All trying to get a choice. Look at the audio sinking. Claudio sinking. Garcia with a chance here.
Garcia knows it. Here we go.
The finger
Jesus says in Psalm 91:11. Please.
Can he hit it? Can he get it?
He does. He got
Flames first.
the match goes on.
And what a message that would have sent to take a page out of Claudio's playbook, Tony, and use it against him to rewrite history heading into Glasgow.
Are you tired then?
Alternative kick with Claudio Castagnoli at that time. And again, Danny Garcia going to try to.
Oh, but he gave up that ankle. He gave up.
Oh, my. That time he just almost like snapped it. The desire, the determination of Danny Garcia.
Oh, no.
Jesus says in Psalm 91:11.
Yes, his own version of a, if you will, Dragon Tamer, or whatever you want to call it.
Garcia trying to hang on here, though, Tony. You see the resolve, you see the heart of Claudio just willing Garcia in. Garcia sinking the shoulder down.
Garcia talking. He's spinning. He did defiant. He's Danny Garcia.
And Claudio trying to tear off that wrestling shoe, that boot.
Oh, my, that's.
Oh, look at this. He just about to make Garcia
stop you from doing
what you show. As you see Garcia trying to fight it, trying to fight Keith in there. But Claudio cannot have this advantage. That's the only stabilizing force that's holding that ankle together.
Now big trouble for Garcia. Giant swing with the leg, the bad leg, the bad ankle, the one who got the boot. Claudio Castagnoli. Here he goes. Boom. Snaps him over. 1, 2, 1. The match goes on. The match goes on. What a match.
Oh, the heart right now, the desire might be the only thing keeping Garcia into this match. Who stumbled upon a target, a gameplay with that sleeper. It's been disrupted. Can Garcia get to back himself into this match? Maybe get that sleeper on one more time, Tony.
Claudio walks over to Garcia, stares down at him as if to say, I don't believe you're in this match, but Garcia is. Oh, boy. On the chest.
Oh, just got a deadlift. Straight jacket deadlift.
Pick up.
And Garcia in trouble.
Step through. Break finds the legs. Here it is.
Cinched in.
That's it. He grabbed that ankle and that's all. Garcia gets in.
And advancing to the semifinal, Claudio Castagnoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed what it's all about in the Continental Cup tournament.
And we now have our 4 semifinalists, Tony, John Moxley, Nigel McGuinness, and tonight, Kyle O'Reilly, Claudio Castagnoli. They move on to Glasgow this Wednesday.
And we are going to find out coming up after the break the matchups for the semifinals. We are going to have the blind draw, and you are going to see which 4 men will go against each other. There's your Continental Cup as Claudio Castagnoli walks away. Willow Nightingale will become the Women's World Championship against Maya World coming up this Mercedes-Benz for the Women's World title. Let's take a look.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Oh! 2, please. Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. 3% cash back on salty, 3% cash back on sweet. You know this movie 3 hours, right? Good call.
Are you in this one?
Yeah, I'm in this one. Get your tentacles off my 3% cash back. Oh, perfect delivery. Now, what's in your wallet?
12 is 1, okay? It's a relentless attitude. We coming back next year. Let's go, we can, baby. Let's spin. Let's go.
We gotta get this on camera right here.
Welcome to America.
We have 90 days to get married. You ready?
I don't think I did, in my opinion.
I'm just hoping that we're not making a huge mistake. I just don't know who I am right now.
I don't know what that means.
We are getting married tomorrow.
Are we?
90 Day Fiancé, all new, Sunday at 8 on TLC.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. Millions of kids in America live with hunger every day. But we can change that. Let's give all the kids the chance to grow up healthy and strong.
Go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Quarter. First time sport.
Car takes a quarter?
It's a rental. You see any cart wranglers around here? All it doesn't pay for them. No savings. Goes straight to you. Lots of good meat in there, partner.
That's all meat.
And a fancy cheese.
Differences that save you money.
Just get in there and round up them savings.
It's an Aldi thing.
Hey, my daughter got Kipper of the Week.
Wow, it's a big deal. We got a big deal too.
Okay. See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe over there? We only paid.
Listen to that.
Nice. Is there any car?
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days, or up to $3,000 bonus cash on select models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Aew Collision on the Saturday night, 8 days away from All In, the Tony Khan and the Blind Brawl. During the break, and we now have the 2 semifinal matches that we have, and get ready, fans. This is explosive. We talked about Nigel McGuinness, and yes, Nigel McGuinness will face Kyle O'Reilly. How about that matchup? And that means in the other semifinal, take a look at this one. The Death Riders have drawn each other. It will be John Moxley, the current Continental Champion, taking on Claudio Castagnoli. The winners head to All In, Tony. The winners head to All In. And fans, let's take a special look. One of the most influential and
Jay White's head on a platter. Every time I've got in my crosshairs, somebody sticks their nose in my business.
Enough! This is who we are, huh? This how it goes around here now? You know where I've been stuck in a box-sized room in Japan. You know what's worse than that? Watching two killers piss around with water guns. That's not who we are. That's not what the dogs are. We are killers. Here, there's an open challenge for our trio's title.
Ours!
Wembley. We them dogs for real.
Yes, that crazy man has returned, Gabe Kidd, and that makes the Dogs a big threat in the Trios Wars here in AEW. Time for our next matchup. Great to have you with us. Let's go to the ring.
The following Trios contest is going to the wall. Introducing first, accompanied by MVP at the flyweight of 540 pounds, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the Heart Syndicate.
You're the most feared man in all of AEW. Two of the most feared men I've ever been around in my life.
They continue from limb to limb, and they're teaming with the always pure champion here tonight. Wow.
Joining them, accompanied by Shane Taylor Promotion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 191 pounds, is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Dynamite Style, Lee Moriarty. And their opponents, Ryan O'Neal, Nick Nolan, and Matt Mako.
O'Neal, Nolan, and Mecco will face this trio, and we have seen the business arrangement between the Hurt Syndicate and Shane Taylor Promotions. It's kind of been a tenuous one. Last week, MVP walked out with a big load of cash.
Yeah.
And I'm not so sure how Lee Moriarty fits into this business deal, but I'll tell you what, they are three tough guys to be put in the ring together.
Hey, I'll say this, Lee Moriarty started to carve his place into wrestling history early in his career, a great champion, much like Bobby Lashley, much like Shelton Benjamin. I think that's what they all have in common, Tony, is titles and cash.
I really like this trio because of the power that is exhibited and because of the wrestling ability of Lee Moriarty, like I talked about. And this man,
arguably the greatest to make the leap from amateur to professional.
Right.
To have success in both like he has.
MVP right there left up to the fence. This ain't gonna take long.
Normally MVP joins us, Tony, and that's his prediction. Wait a minute. And this is a business deal that we don't know all the details of. And Moriarty was hoping to get in.
Yeah, but Lee made a point by not tagging. Shelton made a point by not tagging in Lee. Fans, we begin All-In Week on Wednesday in Glasgow for Dynamite. That's Wednesday at 7 Central Time. Collision will be Saturday from Glasgow. Next Saturday, the Countdown All-In will follow next Saturday. And then next Sunday, the buy-in. It's free on HBO Max. But then again, afterwards, it's going to be the big pay-per-view. All-In next Sunday, coming live from Wembley Stadium. What do you think it's going to be? And as you can see right now, I think it's safe to say, and I've said a lot of things about AEW throughout the years, but I think it's safe to say that we have right now the greatest roster we've ever had in AEW.
I think that's safe to say, Tony. As we take a look at the Bobby Lashley. Those almost just from 5-point Nick Nolan cut in half.
It's like a train between London and Glasgow. Off the tracks and running full speed ahead. We really do. And we saw that the Dogs are at full strength now. We know that. Lee Moriarty gets tagged in by Bobby Lashley. And Lee's asking, what the hell is that about? Well, they're making a point.
It feels like the Hurt Syndicate saying,
okay.
They lived up to their end.
Yes, they've done the hard work. You're right. Looking up at their end. And
Uh-oh.
And they walk away, but Lee Moriarty's not down.
Attacks on that Mako.
And Moriarty with quickness and aggression back into the ring.
With Moriarty straight jacket into the... Oh! And now the border save stretch locked in, Tony.
Got it out into the ring. Mako's trying his best. I think he's going out. He's out.
He's out.
Syndicate and Moriarty.
I think it was really interesting that MVP wanted to watch saying, okay, our time is up. That's what you paid for. We're gone.
Well, he said something on the outside to Shane Taylor. Immediately after that, the spear from Lashley.
And Shane Taylor's got a microphone. Maybe, Ian, we're going to see what that was all about. But how about Lee Moriarty?
Now that is what I'm talking about. It is clear none of you running Pennsylvania hits know what greatness looks like.
Come on.
So let me tell you what greatness looks like. Greatness looks like for over 2 years, Pakistan Lee Moriarty cleaning out the entire pure division on his way to being the greatest pure wrestling champion of all time. And greatness is STP becoming the greatest trios champions of all time. So this is an open challenge. Anybody, past or present, that want to get their asses whooped, come on down here and rumble with the baddest.
We've got an open challenge right before us here. Aew Collision and our challenge is made. Oh, I know that is our shirt too. Yes, sir. Followed by the arena going dark. A challenge was made. We're talking about the greatest trio champions of all time. Well, we got some great trios, former champions here.
Be careful what you went for, Shane Taylor. This trio simultaneously held ROH and AEW gold in both dimensions. And that full straight here.
The following trios contest is for the Woodward Ball. Making their way to the ring, Colton Gunn, Austin Gunn, and Switchblade, Jay White, Gold Bang Bang Game.
Saddle up, Tony. The Collision Cowboys are here in the house.
Speaking of trios champions, the Bang Bang Gang never lost the trios championship. An injury to Jay White curtailed what was an 84-day run. They had to surrender the belts. So no one is left to be on top of the world in the trios battles. And now they're going to go up against the Infantry and Big Shane Taylor of Shane Taylor Promotion. An impromptu challenge, an impromptu match.
Well, it's going to be a great contest, Tony, because Ring of Honor fans know how good STP are. They themselves former ROH World Six-Man champs. But, of course, the Bang Bang Gang, the only team to simultaneously capture both AEW Ring of Honor Trios titles. Tag made and Jay White in now.
Jay White, who was such a force in the tournament, lost to John Moxley, but what a match that was. Jay White with a wrist takedown, wrist control here. And back up is Carly Bravo.
Oh! And we know Tony's well-defined disdain for Carly Bravo. In comes Colton Gunn here with a wrist lock. Arm wringer. Jamming the shoulder. And you always got to be careful what you wish for. You never quite know who's here. You never know who's here ready to answer an open challenge. STP getting that in full effect. And this is where STP goes to work. In the corner, it is Bravo. It is Captain Sean Dean. And it is Shane Taylor, the boss of STP, as the tag is made to the captain.
AEW returns to Scotland. Fans want to remind you, tickets at AEWTIX.com. Great lead for all. We're going to Scotland, the final stop before All In. Dynamite Collision at the Hydro this Wednesday, August 26th. Fans, don't forget, The Welcome to Wembley fan experience of All In this Friday and Saturday, 28th and 29th at the Great Hall of Wembley Stadium as part of our weekend. Then we're only 8 days away, like we've been saying, from All In London, heading back to Wembley Stadium. That is next Sunday. Tickets at AWTIX.com.
Nicely frog there from Colton.
Look at this, man.
Yeah, Colton looks great as Austin made the blind tag. Yeah, Austin, look how agile and fast.
Oh, no one hits the ropes. No, really, no one hits the ropes with as much speed as Austin does. Take a look at what he's doing to Carly Bravo. He's swinging wildly.
The left jabs and the right cross.
Oh, here comes the heavy hitter. The big man is in, but look at Austin Gunn. Down goes Austin. This impromptu trios match will continue. Stay with us.
My name is Maxwell Jacob Greenman. I ride private jets and limousines because I'm better than you, and you know it.
With Vinted, Lucy turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next surf trip.
Ready to catch a wave?
Download Vinted today.
Wait, how long? It's not an infusion? A 1-minute injection.
1 minute.
Keytruda QLEX is a 1-minute injection for certain cancers, which refers to administration time only. Keytruda QLEX is also FDA approved to treat more types of cancer than any subcutaneous immunotherapy of its kind. One of those cancers is early-stage non-small cell lung cancer. Keytruda QLEX may be used with certain chemotherapies before surgery for adults with early-stage non-small cell lung cancer, which can be removed by surgery, and then continued alone after surgery to help prevent your lung cancer from coming back.
Do not take Keytruda QLEX if you are allergic to its ingredients. Keytruda QLEX can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomiting, headache, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, persistent or severe muscle pain or weakness, muscle cramps, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, such as Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, lupus, or myasthenia gravis, or Guillain-Barré syndrome, an organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant, or receive chest radiation. Keytruda QLEX can harm your unborn baby.
Your day, your time, your treatment. It's true. Keytruda QLEX. Ask your doctor if a 1-minute injection with Keytruda QLEX is right for your cancer.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper, but we know mistakes happen and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee, because there's a new king, and it's you.
We are back and we are on Collision Line. What a night we are having, heading to All In, only 8 days away. This is an impromptu trios match. A big shot that time by Carly Bravo. Here is, well, fights a rolling moment for a cover. Nope. He sends Austin Gunn in, steps on the throat here. And Austin tries to get up.
I like that, Tony, because it keeps Austin in the corner and allows for the quick tags that have been clearly working for STP. Trapping Austin. And Taylor able to unload there.
Austin Gunn in trouble. There's a challenge made by Shane Taylor for any 3 men to come out and challenge them. He made the challenge, and out came members of the Bang Bang Gang, former trio champs. Here comes the BBC.
Oh! Broncos busting cat.
Little ants, boy, don't you cry. Take the BBC until you die.
Oh, my goodness.
Keep on giving.
Is anyone more obnoxious than Carly Bravo? And I can answer that no.
And Sean Dean, though, back to the action, grabbing a hold of Austin Gunn.
Austin Gunn makes the best of it. Elevation all the up and up.
And
Austin Gunn! And Colton Gunn gives the tag. Colton, who spent a lot Here he goes again. Down, just faked out the captain that time. Sidestep and the drop kick.
And what a great surprise it's been to see the Collision Cowboys here tonight, riding once more Saturday night on TNT.
This is why you have to watch Collision each and every Saturday. You never know what's going to happen. And big athletes slugging it out each and every Saturday night. Oh, man, we are having a great time tonight, man.
Big collision there. You mentioned you never know what's going to happen. Colton could not have foreseen that, Tony. And what a night we're having. We still have the AEW Women's World Championship, which has huge implications for all in just 8 days away. Shane Taylor into the corner misses, and in comes Jay White.
Yes, sir. Switchblade himself there. You see either Maya World or Willow Nightingale will be the world champion tonight. Then we'll face Mercedes Benz in 8 days and all in.
And look at the stick and move here.
And boy, he can't take a big man on his feet. Just a manhandle out in the corner. Jay comes out kicking and slugging away.
And this combination here, the forearms, the chops. And look at Jay hold his ground up, Tony. Just absorbing.
Boy, he is eater righty, and he is eating all those chops almost as if. And Shane, look at this. Shane Taylor holds his ground. That time, it looked like Switchblade was going to try a hammer throw into the corner, but no. The big man holds on, sends Jay the other way. Jay ducks on good move. Oh, picks up. Down goes Jay White. A massive back body drop. Look at the face.
All right, guys.
Of Shane Taylor.
You got a lot of confidence to issue an open challenge. We are seeing that valid by the boss of Shane Taylor Promotions. Oh, Lord. This is a random mama.
He hit hard, but did not hit Jay White. Good tag out. It's going to bring the captain in, who makes a tag to Carly Bravo.
Some misdirection there with the double tags. Jay White might not know who is the legal man. Whoa!
Sends infantry colliding together. Jay White holds his down to the middle. And looks over. Here comes Carly Bravo.
Oh, that Carly crossover.
The Carly crossover, he called. And now the guns are in.
Austin, planning Carly Bravo. And the guns with loaded chambers up. Kick Taylor into the corner. And the ropes up and over Austin. Now so quick. No way! Taylor able to get to the outside.
Never. Wow. The guns are perpetual motion. He got it on Carly by the 1, 2, 3. This one is over.
You win the bang game.
And what a bout. This is why you have to watch Collision each and every week. You never know who will show up. The open challenge issued. SCP stepping up to the plate, but Tony, ultimately the Bang Bang Gang took their best shot, fired away.
The former World Trios champs. And as you mentioned, the only team that ever hold the AEW Trios and Ring of Honor 6-man tag team belts simultaneously.
I've been waiting to do this. Guys up for the winning goal, members! You're once again rolling with the sickest and slickest, the quickest throwers in the West. Top shelf high rollers, golden gun slingers, the Aew Collision Cowboys, the Bang Bang Gang! Now this past Wednesday, against Jon Moxley in the Continental Cup, did not quite go my way. But when one door chokes you out, another door opens. So right now my mind is on the fact that David Finlay, a man that none of us can stand, along with Clark Connors and the returning Gabrielle Kidd. Well, those dogs got the best of me after I told the gang to take the week off in order to honor Continental Cup rules. How silly of me. Well, that brings us to the other Cowboys in this equation. Brodino!
And let's not forget my dear friend Hangman Adam Page. Well, the good, the bad, and the Hangman. I appreciate the assist, but I do not need your help. Not now, not even if we're being honest. Those belts you're wearing don't really belong to you, do they?
I'm not anyone's first choice. I'm
You
not
see, the three
anyone
of
to
us,
be
we never lost them.
People might
We
tell
went
me
into
I mean a
beaten
lot to
going
them,
into
but
all
there's
in.
always
Last time,
somebody they'll
speaking of
choose
former
over me,
champions,
and that's
David
okay,
and the dogs,
because
I
I've
know it's
stopped
stinky
begging
that
for
you
a
never
place
got
where
them
I
back,
was never
and you
meant to
wanting them
stay.
makes
I've
us
learned
yeah.
not to chase love,
More.
not to fight for attention,
So, hang on, what
not
did you
to
call
question
it?
my
What
worth
did you like in
just
this
because someone
Trios
else
Championship
can't see
predicament
it.
to, what was
I
it?
won't
Oh,
shrink
the
myself to fit
Wild
in.
West. Well,
I
that's
finally
perfect.
accept
Hang
that
on.
I'm not
You want to
anyone's first
shoot
choice.
the
I'm not
dogs and
anyone's
David?
favorite
You want to
first.
shoot
People
the
might tell me I
demands
mean a
more than
lot to them,
anybody
but
else?
there's
You
always
want to shoot
somebody
that
they'll
fight
choose
because we'll
over me,
knock them all
and that's
down.
okay,
We're the
because I've
Collision
stopped.
Cowboys. We're the Bang Bang Gang, and we're coming for the gold.
The trios lineup in AEW has never been better. Time to go up and down. And they get a standing ovation, no doubt about that.
And if you ain't down with that, me, my pants, the guns are ready. We got 2 words for you. Guns up!
The Dogs, the Bang Bang Gang, of course, the champions, Hangman Adam Page and Progito, members of St. Taylor Promotions and fans, we are 8 days away from All in London. And tonight, the world title is on the line. Willow Nightingale, Maya World, against who's going to win. Let's go to Lexington with the conglomeration.
I am standing alongside the conglomeration. Kyle, a huge congratulations to you. You are one step closer to your Wembley dream, and it is official. You'll be taking on Nigel McGuinness in Scotland. Talk to me about how you've been feeling these last few weeks.
Wow. I knew this tournament was going to test me, okay? And what happens? I draw my 2 best friends in the opening rounds. This tournament is mine for the taking, and there is one man that stands between me and Wembley Stadium. Nigel McGuinness.
You know, speaking of friends and Wembley dreams, the first All-In, I spent it at home, watching from my couch. Next year, had good old Big Tom along my side in the pre-show. Then the next year, we're in the Casino Gauntlet. But this year, I'm looking forward to walking in as champ. And so, my world, we may be friendly. I may respect you. I may think the world of your future. But nothing is stopping me from my Wembley dream. Nothing is stopping me from getting to Mercedes. So, Mercedes, I hope you're watching tonight. Because after I win, I'm going to have a huge smile on my face. But this specific smile is going to be just for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
2, please. Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. 3% cash back on salty, 3% cash back on sweet. You know this movie 3 hours, right? Good call.
Are you in this one?
Yeah, I'm in this one.
I don't know who she is.
Off by 3% cash back. Oh, perfect delivery. What's in your wallet?
12 is 1, okay? It's a relentless attitude. We're coming back next year. Let's do what we can, baby. Let's spin. Let's go.
We gotta get this on camera right here.
Because we can begin in it. One of the nation's top women's volleyball teams serve up an incredible one-night-only event. We can begin in it at iconic AT&T Stadium. For the first time ever, Strikes Under the Lights. August 27th at 8 on TNT.
Y'all best buckle up there, you hear? Things are pretty cool. I started writing AI music. Our relationship isn't 100% at all I have to do.
1,000-Pound Sisters, new season, Tuesday at 9 on TLC.
He never talked to somebody on YouTube.
Where we're going to land.
What just happened? I don't know.
You don't know what's out
I don't understand. What? No one understands. You get any of that?
I got the gist.
Roy, Amber, and Michael are back together. Some thrilling cinematic reveals. If I got news for you, new season premieres September 12th on CNN.
To Leo, skipping the buy one, get one means losing 50% of his savings potential. To Leo's mom, his logic is a work in progress. So she helped him open a Wells Fargo Clear Access banking account with no overdraft fees and tools to track spending. He's learning, Mom, at his own Leo pace. However you make money work, we can work with that.
It's Toyota's national sales event with so much summer left to see. From the perfect seats in a RAV4, to reimagining spaces in a Corolla Cross, to rooms with a view in a Tundra. Don't you love when summer just clicks?
Get special 4.99% APR financing on a spacious Grand Highlander. Or go with an adventure-ready RAV4, also with 4.99% APR financing.
Toyota keeps your summer going.
Toyota, let's go places.
Where the best wrestle, there is a war that is always fought but never won. Of heroes and villains, victories and failures, of alliances and betrayals, because of one singular goal: the AEW World Championship. Kenny Omega was a founding member of AEW in 2019, the Golden Star illuminating what wrestling could be. But at Double or Nothing, a debuting Jon Moxley provided the literal paradigm shift to the battlefront. When Mox held the title first, a rising but desperate Omega gave it his darkest urge, the invisible hand of Don Callis. Kenny got what he wanted, but at what cost? When Omega lost the title and pressure mounted to win it back, Callis betrayed Kenny while he was facing Moxley inside a steel cage and formed the Don Callis family. Enter Will Ospreay. The Ospreay Omega saga started in PWG in 2015. But as Kenny made waves in Japan, Will was always poised as the man to someday take his place. A burgeoning feud in New Japan led to their second singles match at Wrestle Kingdom 17.
I'm gonna pass this torch, or I'm going to take it from you.
Engaging in wrestling mastery and vying for territorial dominance.
364 days a year, you're better wrestler. But it only takes one to be a champion.
They tangled again at Forbidden Door 2023, with Don Callis producing the screwdriver just like Kenny had used on Mox. Once officially in AEW, Will began following in Kenny's footsteps as a member of the Don Callis family. The trouble path he wouldn't walk for long. Will reached his moral limit and requested his release from the family after his first and only AEW World title shot, while lost to Swerve Strickland at Forbidden Door 2024. After Omega returned from life-threatening diverticulitis in 2025, he stood beside Ospreay against the Don Callis family in a very uneasy alliance. But before those paths could intersect once more, there was another black cloud on the horizon. Kevin Moxley and the Death Riders' merciless reign engulfed AEW, taking the World Championship hostage and targeting anyone who didn't share their vision. They'd encounter the aligned Omega and Ospreay inside a 10-man lights-out steel cage match at last year's Forbidden Door. Though Kenny and Will were victorious, the Death Rider shattered Ospreay's neck afterward, and now it was his turn on the shelf.
Champions stay in the game.
Miraculously returning 7 months later, Will set his sights on winning the world title in his home country at All in London. After Will's shocking loss to Jon Moxley at Dynasty, and then losing to Mark Davis via ref stoppage, Mox made Ospreay an offer. In order to achieve his goal, he had to learn from his enemies. And so began Will's journey as a Death Rider, learning to be a killer. This was exactly what Ospreay needed, ultimately to win the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, securing his title shot at All In. But while this was happening, Omega pulled out ahead. Kenny came up clutch, defeating MJF for his second world title at Beachbreaker. But killers always kill. He successfully defended against Kevin Knight of Redemption, and Death Riders of old struck first. They brutalized Omega, placing a chair over his neck, just like they had done to Ospreay.
Good shot. Pull the trigger. No matter who the target is.
When Mox put a plastic bag in Ospreay's hand, he saw the line he wouldn't cross and terminated his relationship with the Death Riders. Ospreay made his stand. But was it too late? Because now, the man he had been chasing all over the world for more than a decade, the man he patterned his career after, the man who he will have his dream match against, now is a tremendous grudge to bear. Will and a woman McKinney Omega hold, not willing to give an inch, not willing to trust her friend, not willing to let transgressions lie. And he vowed to be the greatest version of the best bout machine we've ever seen. Ospreay finally got his wish, but at the highest cost. Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship at All in London. And the landscape of AEW will never be the same.
Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. Needless to say, the biggest world title match we have ever seen in all of London. It's only 8 days away. It's next Sunday. You cannot miss this matchup.
Do you believe Ben or?
I'd say the two greatest wrestlers I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. We've had great wrestlers here before, but these two will finally go at it for the world title.
The following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Seattle, Washington, weighing 179 pounds, Nick Wayne.
No hyperbole there, Tony. And just last night, this man nearly became professional wrestling's youngest world champion. Nick Wayne went over 20 minutes with the most wanted bandito in Philadelphia, nearly capturing the Ring of Honor World title at just 21 years old. Every corner of the world that you look, professional wrestling on fire as we head to All in London in just 8 days.
Let's hear comments earlier on from Tommaso and Nick Wayne.
Seems like the hot topic in the world of professional wrestling right now is the Prodigy. As it should be. So why don't I shoot my shot? I want my number called in the Casino Gauntlet at All In. And when... This right here? This isn't a friendship. Hell, we're not even a team. This is just strictly business. At the Casino Gauntlet, the same rules apply. See you later, kid. Sounds good.
Obviously, both men want to get that number 3 spot, but let's call it like we see it. But before we do, let's go on this.
I finally accept that I'm not anyone's first choice. I'm not anyone's favorite person. People might tell me I mean a lot to them, but there's always somebody they'll choose over me. And that's okay, because I've stopped begging for a place where I was never meant.
We've all thrown our hat in the ring to the Casino Gauntlet, but at All In, anything could happen. So tonight, we go out there and do what we do best.
Except that I'm not anyone's first choice. I'm not anyone's favorite person. People might tell me I mean a lot to them, but there's always somebody they'll choose.
Commander has got public with his desire to enter the Casino Gauntlet. Obviously, obviously, Speedball Mike Bailey throwing his hat in the ring as well. Numbers 1 and 2 decided. Andrade El Idolo, number 1. MJF, number 2. Advantageous to draw those early numbers. Tony, that match can end at the first fall.
And who will be number 3? Only we will find out coming up next Sunday. And the winner, of course, will call their shot for an AEW World Title match, provided they get the chance a week's notice. And here we go with Speedball Mike Bailey against Tommaso Ciampa.
Speedball's so fast here, Tony.
Because sometimes it's not about how many options exist.
Ciampa is such a great veteran.
It's about finding the one that
He's fast. He
feels
does that. He knows exactly what to do.
Don't let what you've been through
Amazing
distort
debut here,
who
right
God
here on
says
this
you
program.
The
But
enemy would
TNT
love for you to
champion in
live
his
as a
first match ever.
always have that on the forefront of your mind. When you're bitter, have a chip on your
Goes down as well, and Ciampa quickly goes to rope.
Yeah, Tommaso reconsidering that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how well both teams shell tag team.
There's a lot of people that tell me, like, hey,
if you recall, the three-way match won by Andrade was over Tommaso Ciampa and Commander. The three-way match won by MJF. With Nick Wayne and David.
You.
And
Who else? It's me.
I think last night was just a preview of a future world champion.
Okay?
I think last night
I know
was
you're not
no,
telling
not
me.
now, not no, not
You got that.
Yes.
I'm fine, face. You want to hurt?
You know, I agree. I know what you're talking about. Nick Wayne, right now, is a formative years of his career, and he's going to change it already. But so close to becoming a single champion. Commander is absolutely amazing. 1, 2.
And all three of these men former ROH World champions.
And you saw Commander actually go up the ladder on those ropes. And now,
Imagine if
the team of Nick Wayne and Tommaso Ciampa missing double axe on the takeover by both men. Drop kick, takeover, Tommaso Ciampa and Nick Wayne. And they walk for it. The warming part of the casino. Robin coming up in 8 days to get a world title shot.
A date increase in the turn.
And you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Nick had known something was wrong under the hood for a while. That has a way of making you more successful. The credit is that combine Nick's steps into one reduced monthly payment, giving you immediate savings. Get your free consultation today.
Kids are expensive, especially the smart ones. So save money shopping back to school on Amazon. And you'll have more money for these kind of parts
My dad passed
or
away.
school projects. It's my robot voice.
My only memory of him is his
The Green Lantern needs to be fearless.
growing up.
I'm not. I'm looking at TikTok, dumbass.
It's pure time. The time is gone.
Once we can stop this.
Looking at TikTok. That's what I'm looking at, dumbass.
It's me, meow.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And your next one's free. That's your Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new kid, and it's you.
Did Megan turns her closet into cash? She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next fancy dinner.
Jesus is
Download Vinted today.
Don't let what you've been through distort who God says you. The enemy would love for you to live as a victim. Always have that on the
New episodes, Sundays at 11:30 on Adult Swim. Next day on HBO Max.
You read every label at the grocery store, but have you read your dog's food label? Sundays for Dogs gently air dries.
They say there's plenty of fish in the sea.
It's
But the one I caught
nutrition,
made me
no
stop looking
artificial
at the sea
preservatives,
completely.
fillers, or synthetics.
Because sometimes
No
it's not about how many
refrigeration or
options
thawing required.
exist.
What?
Finding the one that
difference real food makes in your life. Get 30% off.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Today.
Introducing Stone.
Be right back, guys.
Support. Engineered high-strength cables with leading
Oh!
designed to help you overcome injuries, minimize pain, and regain the confidence to get back out there. Learn more at Stillco.com.
I like winning on the field, but it's even more fun winning on Deal Dash.
Lori won $2,000 Tiffany earrings for just $1, and Joseph won an iPad for just $6. There's millions of fast options. So try today at DealDash.com for $50 of free credit and your first win guaranteed.
You're looking live. We're in Reading, Pennsylvania for tonight's collision, 8 days away from All In London. And we are taking a look at 4 men who were unsuccessful in winning their trios match. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2 count.
Unsuccessful winning their trios bout, so they throw their hat in the ring for the Casino Gauntlet. It is Mike Bailey who sends Nick Quaid into the corner. Wow, kicking up there. Of course, the Casino Gauntlet. Andrade El Idolo, your number 1, MJF number 2. The winner of that bout will earn a future title shot. And at Dynamite, on Wednesday, last count, we will hear from the AEW National Champion, Andrade El Idolo, but we also will hear from the former AEW World Champion, MJF. That's all in last count this Wednesday. Nation Star 2, number 1 and number 2 in the Casino Gauntlet. And it will be a big night next week, Tony, as we now know the semifinal matches in the Continental Challenge Cup.
Dynamite, it is going to be Kyle O'Reilly and Nigel McGuinness in the semifinals. And it will be John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli in the other semifinal match. The winners will go on to All In London the following Sunday. And that will be, of course, at Wembley Stadium. Also, we know in Dynamite, Swerve Strickland will take on Jungle Jack Perry in a one-on-one match. Cover 1, 2, and a 2 count. Still to come tonight, though. Willow Nightingale defends the Women's World Championship against TBS champ. The winner goes on to Wembley to face Mercedes Blade.
Change the whole trajectory. And those knees on the moonsault.
This match is amazing. Absolutely, the knees on Tommaso.
You're gonna get blocked every single time that you come and fucking on. You're gonna keep every time you message me, I'm gonna fucking block you. Leave me the fuck alone.
Commander barely making it back to
Leave me the fuck alone. I'll do my stream till I want to do my streams.
And here we go.
I'm not crying. I'm not going to cry, dumbass. I'm out of breath.
He's redefined high-flying aerial attacks in AEW. Now he's going to hit the ropes here. Stand up, 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 and a big splash. Amazing. 1, 2,
They say there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh,
But when I caught, made me stop looking at the sea
Psycho Killer, not just a creator.
because sometimes
yes, sir.
it's
Watch
not
from
having the
behind.
options.
Go, ninja, go!
Yes, sir. Feet of fire from Speedball Mike Bailey. Bailey, former trios champion himself.
And this action is insane, Tony. It's indicative, epitomizes the fire from the competitors lined up to be in the casino.
God! Commander covers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this match goes on.
Commander Destroyer so close.
Commander couldn't believe it, and that was an absolute phenomenal match. Move that time. Here we go.
Yeah, no way Nick Wayne can be 100% after last night.
That's a great call. He battled for the Ring of Honor World Championship last night. It was Tommaso that interrupted that. Nick Wayne almost stole it. Moves out of the way. Commander. Tommaso.
And now you're blocked. So now leave me alone, fucking loser.
And the Protoplex gets it. 2,
believe that Midway has all the momentum in the world, and yes, Tommaso Ciampa's going to get his head raised as well. There you see the first two men that'll be in the seat of gold on game day tonight. It'll be every man for himself then. And an immediate ascension of
I'm not even pissed off, so.
the fans also a three-way match for the International Championship. The brother star, Okada and Takeshita. The only thing that matters is that the international title stays in the family. That means I am new international champion. I expect the title to be happy for me. And he can raise my hand in the center of the ring. There's one thing that
Another tune that's getting blocked. Because I'm not crying, dumbass.
I've been many places, I've seen many things.
This is the best travel show.
At your service, sir. Could I have a tip, please?
I'm not crying, so shut the fuck up.
Let the white person in and boom.
Shut the fuck up.
Just a white person.
God.
I'm the whitest person. I feel like we're heading for a divorce.
I'm gonna leave him.
I'm done with it. I love you, Smith.
90 Day, The Last Resort. All new. Monday at 8 on TLC.
I best buckle up there, you hear?
Things are critical. Our sort of right is
Our relationship isn't 100%.
and all I have to do.
1,000-Pound Sisters. New season. Tuesday at 9 on TLC.
Unhands me! Unhands me! What is going on here? I've done nothing wrong! I've done nothing wrong!
Impractical Jokers. All new Thursdays at 10 on TBS.
Put in the work, put it work. Now known as the greatest. Any city, any town, came to shut it down.
I'm your business. It's bigger than you. Whole world watching.
Championship level fights every month on TNT.
I grew up skateboarding. Yeah, I still skate. It's weird though, 'cause I just look around and realize that I'm just hanging out with a bunch of 14-year-old boys.
Because we can begin to let one of the nation's top women's volleyball teams serve up an incredible one-night-only event. We can begin to let iconic AT&T Stadium. For the first time ever, Spikes Under the Lights, August 27th at 8 on TNT.
You stand with the dragon of House Targaryen.
Greatness doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of endless drive. The will to push beyond all limits. And then push beyond yourself. BMW, the ultimate driver.
Alright, guys, the stream is about to end at 10 o'clock, so I'll see y'all for the reaction video that's going to be at right after this is over.
Like I'm from Greece.
So.
Aló, campeón.
Look, I'll say it. The draw for the semifinals of the Continental Cup sucks. Bad luck. No good for
for the Death Riders. We can wallow in our misery, or we can look at this as an opportunity. An opportunity to do what the Death Riders do, and that is raise the standard no matter the opponent.
You could be hated by everyone.
Look, there will be one Death Rider in the... Shut up.
If you do the work consistently, don't fall in love too fast. You don't truly know someone until you've seen them when they're tired.
You got a pouty father. When you got a pouty father, I pray you do a miracle.
Everything I just say is wow. There is a lot going on in the camp of the Death Riders right now.
And he's going to actually beat Mox in the Continental Classic this year.
Your main event, that wonderful at a 60-minute time limit, and it's for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Dallas, Texas. She is the TBS champion, Maya World.
It is time for the Collision main event. You can't get any bigger than this. For the Women's World Championship, here's Maya World earlier tonight.
Well, I can't lie. I didn't sleep at all last night. I mean, how can I dream with the night? My dreams become reality. Before after the match, of course, I'll love and respect you, but without a bell, you're in for the fight of your life. We are both on top. Of course, we know there's only room for one. And it'll be me, the It Girl, Maya World. Let's go make history.
I made too many sacrifices to give up. A very confident Maya World, and you know what she said? I didn't sleep last night. That's something good for her. I had a good match, but I understand the nerves. Because this is one of the great women world champions that we got.
Stop trying to ruin my night. Don't ruin my fucking night. Let me fucking enjoy my fucking night without people bothering me. Dumbasses.
A chance to go to the
And you got to say yourself. They literally could not be higher. Both women have an opportunity to be a part of history, to make history. The impact that Willow Nightingale has had in professional wrestling, that young girl said it all. She has become a hero for so many by doing it her own way, by carving her own path. Part of Mercedes Moné, the guy believes that part of Mercedes Moné knows that Maya World has and can defeat her again. If you're Mercedes right now watching this match, take nothing away from the competitors in it, right? You gotta be sweating your boots right now.
No doubt, because you've got the great women's world champion, and you've got maybe one of the hottest in the women's division in Maya World.
Lightning in a bottle. It reminds me of the woman. She's in the ring with meteoric rise in her own right, Tony. Let's take over there. As the feeling out process continues, the AEW Women's World Championship at stake here. Winner goes to all in just 8 days away, live on pay-per-view.
And there you see it. As we know, Mercedes Moné has had problems not only with Willow Nightingale, but let's all not forget that from the big doors. The Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament Final. It was the It Girl and Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, that's a great point, Tony. Almost captured the Owen and then went on to win the TBS title. Got to get past Willow Nightingale, who... I mean, honestly, though, Maya World could become the world champion here tonight.
You fuckers don't know have nothing nice to say. Don't say nice things at all. Let me enjoy my freaking night. Let me enjoy watching wrestling. Get a life. This is why you got blocked.
Yeah, a little broad smile on the chin.
Now y'all can fuck off.
Look at this. Speaking of quickness, Maya World over the top.
And look at the confidence. And this is what I mean, the blinders that Maya World has on off the ropes. Maybe youthful confidence, maybe youthful ignorance. And I mean that in a positive way, Tony. maybe not realizing the moment that she's in.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you see it.
Oh, but you know, I think when she said I didn't sleep last night, I think she realizes what's going on here. The world title and a shot at Wembley to stake. At stake, the stakes could not be higher. And
He's just really driving in those balls. Mine's gonna make a move here.
It's a basic move.
Yeah, knows Willow well. And my back to her feet. Swinging it from the clothesline.
Watch out. They get girl syndrome with the tiaras. Willow hit the bottom rope. Fans, we're going to stay with this action as long as it takes. It's a 60-minute time limit. And watch out! Where's Buddy? Willow is flattened on the floor. As Maya World looks over the fans.
Real strong sign I saw there was Maya taking a breath, recognizing the situation, and then attacking. She has control of her breathing, control of her body, control of the pace. That holds well for the challenger.
And as you can see, the champion slow to get to her feet. The TBS takes Maya World on top. Looking low, Willow's Nightingale, and she sends her on the rope towards the top. There it is! The pounds! This is our final break of the night. Stay with us.
This is done. We are down to our last 8 jumpers. Now that the stage is will see who is crowned World Cup champion and lead with $500,000. This is Duckman TNT Sports. Tuesday on TNT. It's time to make like a banana split into 6 teams. That's right, Banana Ball is bigger. More teams, more games, and more excitement on TV. Banana Ball. Banana Ball, presented by Tropical.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new kid, and it's you.
Robin turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next spa day. Are you ready?
Why? Just because something complete.
Kids, one year they want all dinosaur stuff. The next, camels. Llamas. So save money shopping back to school on Amazon. You sure that's on camel?
Yep.
Whatever you said.
He always is extra.
Oh, when the presents are extra flaky.
Why doesn't he move like that?
It's all in the hips.
This is the story of Rachel and her dog Bella. Bella needed surgery. The medical bills piled up, and suddenly Rachel's debt was a wall between everything that they loved to do together. Accredited debt relief stepped in. It helped reduce the amount of debt she had to pay back. Now she's on track to be debt-free in a couple of years, not a couple decades. They give you a clear path forward too. Get your free consultation today.
Alexa, stop! Alexa, stop!
She's got one less thing to worry about.
Is this the girl you've been journaling about?
Maybe.
Butterflies in my tummy. Why did it fly when she looked my way?
When kids start making money, Chase can help them figure out how to manage it. With smart tools and guidance from expert bankers.
That's a first deposit. Is your account open? Yeah? So.
That's good for kids and good for parents. Chase, make more of what's yours.
We have taken all of our breaks tonight. We are going to stay with us. And here is the top 10 online. Because the women's World 10, the winner of the Facebook series today, as the champion for the title in 8 days. Coming up, and I love to do what I said. Tony and Ian with the man with you here, live in Reading, Pennsylvania. What a night in the bed, and we'll let it go.
Look at the brown.
Absolutely, we know now the two semifinal bouts for the Continental Cup, and now we will decide the AEW Women's World Championship. And right now, Tony, my world needs to make a move. This has been all Will and Nightingale for the better part of the last 5 minutes.
It's been based on a shot that Willow promised my world last night. She never will title when she did it at Redemption. And now she's trying to fight off the TBS champ. Missed. Good back kick. Oh, and Axe kicked that time. Oh, and it is a dirty.
Just caught the right part of Willow there, but they won't miss that.
Oh, with a shotgun drop kick over the ropes. 1, 2. Wow. We almost had a champ. We almost had a brand new champ that time. That was so close.
And we're going to see what Maya's made of right here. Getting herself back into this. Can she get the pendulum back into her corner, though?
And we're on the precipice of all starts coming up at Dynamite Wednesday from Glasgow, Scotland. Next Saturday we'll be in Glasgow for Collision, followed by the countdown to All In, and then next Sunday, it's the buy-in, free on HBO Max, prior to the All In pay-per-view next Sunday afternoon.
Don't turn your back on
London
me,
and Wembley
star.
Stadium, the biggest week of the year, the biggest day of the year is 8 days away.
And this is the flurry, my old man. That's the challenger trying to get back. Oh, the wire snuffed down with that spinal stick.
There is an example of why Willow is such a great champ. Just when you think you had the offense going, she comes up with that move. As you can see, with desperation, because she's having trouble getting herself up as well.
And this has been a great night tonight, Tony. This has been an incredible main event thus far. We're at even stakes right now. I would give the points advantage to Willow, but she just keeps coming. She just keeps fighting back. A hallmark of her resilience here.
Willow is up and no. My world, for that reason, trying to get it tight. A shakedown of her own for the middle ropes. Willow coming second blood right now. Calling out to the fans to get behind her, which they run. Now look for the cover. 1, 2, whoa, 2 count. The match continues. That face says a lot for Will Nightingale. Concerned, wondering what it's going to take to win this match.
And Maya World has not had an answer for everything, but she's answered the bell. She needs to make a move now, Tony. Maya's in deep trouble.
Willow is now just dangling on the rope. Maya's going to go up with her. Willow is all tied up. Look at that. I don't think Willow has anything left.
So twisting sunset bomb. And Maya World has Willow up. Look at the power.
Whoa! Holy smokes! His right shoulder just barely got out! Maya World does not believe it. Devon Smith was right on top of it, but damn, it was close.
Hey, Tony, think about what that move has done for Maya World in her pursuit and eventual
let's
win
go.
of the TBS title.
No, thanks. I wouldn't have picked kids lessons.
And Redding giving it to Stephon Smith. They thought it was 3 also.
Next one is Denhausen. I definitely would like to travel Chile.
And it's Willow, who is clearly expended a ton of energy. Maybe this was my strategy. The rope went down. It's Maya.
Over the red back is a discus shot. The world champion is back. Let them know.
Please sign someone is slowly getting attached to you without
And both women out back to their feet. It's Maya World.
I think they misunderstand.
If you're serious, you're probably trying to make a difficult decision.
She was in a match.
Wrestling history.
B. Sandvik.
A good friend, but it almost cost the trip to Wembley. Instead, Willow heading to Wembley in 8 days.
Yes, sir. Willow now
right, y'all. I'll see y'all for the reaction video. Take care, y'all. Take care, y'all. And I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all for the reaction video. That's gonna be right after this.
In the semifinals, we are going to the UK with the great athletes of AEW, Ian Riccaboni and Tony Schiavone. Good night, everybody.
All right. Take care, y'all.